The average Aussie family might have 2 children, but a lot of people only have 1. We're going to talk today to Kelly, who's got a little boy called Xander. He's 19 months, and she doesn't know whether she's done or whether Xander needs a sibling. Kelly, I get obsessed with asking other mums when they're done.
That's right.
Are you done?
I'd like to say I'm done.
Did you always think you'd have more than 1 child?
No, I never thought I'd have any children. Never been maternal, never wanted kids.
Really?
Married someone who, as soon as I met him, knew he'd be an awesome father. He's always wanted kids, and so we just thought, well, let's see what happens. We moved into a suburb here where everyone's got kids. It's all geared towards kids and young families, and we almost felt like we weren't part of the club.
It's sort of expected, isn't it?
Yeah, a little bit. And I swore I'd never do that. I swore I'd never do it just because it was the expected thing to do.
Yeah.
But I softened, yeah.
What was it about that first year that you found most challenging? Was it the pregnancy? Was it everything?
Pregnancy
it's hard,
was fine.
isn't it?
Yeah, it's hard. And I think that's what it comes down to. It's hard and no one can explain to you how hard it's going to be, and it's different for everyone. Some people really take to it like a duck to water. For me, the pregnancy was fine, the birth was great. It was everything that came afterwards. The change of routine, the lack of independence, lack of flexibility, being stuck at home all the time, I felt like I needed to be here for his naps.
When you were finding it challenging in those first few months, did you talk to girlfriends about finding it hard, or did you feel this pressure to be, everything's great?
No. So first of all, we just said, right, this was a big mistake. Can we perhaps adopt him out? Can we leave him in his pram on the curb?
Put him back?
Exactly. We seriously discussed these options. Adoption was a big one. We were like, we've made a massive mistake. This is awful. We're never going to do this again. And then realising I had postnatal depression and anxiety, more anxiety than depression.
How did you realise that?
Things like waking up all night in anticipation of him waking up, changing the adjusting straps on his nappy like 20 times to make sure it was not too tight or not too loose, and then seeing a doctor, who diagnosed it.
People say you know when you're done, and I don't think you know whether you're done yet.
I can't.
You don't know?
I can't make a final decision that I don't want any more, but it feels in my head the wrong thing to say that I'll never have another child. Yeah. It feels selfish, perhaps to my husband, perhaps to him.
Is it also just a fear that the postnatal will happen again?
I don't think it will happen again because we'll know what to look for and we'll be ready to go. There is so much more awareness of it these days. It's not as much of a stigma, and that's another reason why I'm quite open to talking about it, because if it helps someone else realise they're not alone.
How interesting is that? When a woman can be that honest, I just think you do such a favour to other women when you can be real about the things that you've gone through. I wonder if she'll go again.